Thank you. There you go. Line up straight. There you go. I have my own makeup and hair artist.
Yeah.
So my name is Gracie Vallechimal, and I am a Scout mom. We live out in East Pasco in a community called Tierra Vida, and we had lots of students that lived there, but activities were very rare. So we were super excited when we got approached as far as having a Scout troop, because my neighbor was a Scout master before, and so he brought the idea and said, hey, why can't we get our kids involved and start something like that? At the beginning I was hesitant because I'm like, that sounds like a lot of work and I don't know if I have time. But once things came together and we started seeing what scouting was about, then I started thinking like, wow, this is actually pretty cool.
I think the advantages that my kids have got out of the Scouts, besides making more friends and be more independent and be more prepared, I think besides that, I think just the sense of community and a sense of responsibility as a community member. It feels great to see those kids that are coming every day. They have the opportunity. Some that never knew about scouting, and so now they are learning and really enjoying it. They're coming happy and smiling and ready to learn something new and what's next. And they're like, sometimes the time goes too fast, and that just makes me fill my heart with joy, happiness, just to see them every day. In the end of the session, they're leaving with a big smile, or we have a project we have to work on. When they come back, it's done, and they're just, the excitement, it just gives me a lot of joy. Being Scouting, it's a family. It's I think you can get a lot out of it, just because we go camping, and so now my wife is not much of a outdoor person, and so we have take her and kind of have her enjoy some camping time. And but she, as a family, it's great. Just we go explore, we go hiking, and obviously I like, my favorite thing to do with my kids is be around the fire and kind of tell stories and sing songs. I think that's one of the favorite things to do.
Our troop was very unique because we had kids from pretty much all around the world. And I thought that's what made it even more special for our troop, because we had kids from Taiwan and some from Bosnia, and the kids just naturally gelled together because they all had one thing in common, and that's the excitement of coming together to learn more about Scouts. Being a part of this group, not only do you get to learn things, but they also listen to you and to your ideas. One of the things in the beginning when we started learning about the troop and how they were coming together, and the Scout Oath, the Scout Law, and the pledge, and so all things were great, but one of the questions that came up, it's like, hey, why don't they do that in Spanish? And I was really glad that they were able to adopt that and implement that, because to me that just makes it very important, just to not only mix cultures, but also the language. And that's really nice to see that they were able to accept it. My girls are embracing their culture and where they're from and learning a new skill, and not being afraid to stand up and speak. And so to me, that's one of the most valuable lessons that they have learned, because they believe in something, and not only the skills that they've learned in Scouts has helped them tremendously, but also to be brave. And I think that's a really strong skill to have.